Every long-term relationship goes through this one critical phase, but most people mistake it as a sign to leave, and I don't want you to do that. It's called disillusionment, and it happens to every single couple. It's that moment when the honeymoon phase fades, and you start seeing your partner as they really are, not who you imagined that they were. Their quirks become irritations, their flaws feel bigger, and you start wondering, did I choose the wrong person? Here's the truth. Disillusionment isn't a sign to leave. It's an invitation to grow. But here's the kicker. Disillusionment doesn't just happen once. It's not like you move from the honeymoon phase to disillusionment and then, we live happily ever after. No. This phase repeats itself over and over and over again throughout the life cycle of a relationship. Disillusionment shows up during your major transitions, like having a baby, losing a job, dealing with illness. It also shows up in moments where life shakes you both and forces you to see each other and yourselves in a new and often uncomfortable light. Each time it can feel like, what happened to us? But it's not a sign to give up. It's a sign to lean in. Here's what it looks like in action. You're exhausted from parenting, and resentment bubbles up because it feels like you're carrying more of the load. You catch yourself thinking, they don't care as much as I do. I have to do everything. But instead of saying that out loud, and by the way, you can still think it, you say, hey, I'm overwhelmed and I'm starting to resent you. Can we figure this out together? Or you see your partner pull away during a period of grief or stress, and you want to yell, why can't you let me in? Instead, you soften and you say, I know you're hurting and I don't know how to help. Can you tell me what you need? Disillusionment is cyclical because relationships are live. They're constantly growing, changing, and being tested by life's pressures. And each time you work through it, you move into the next phase, more intimacy. This is where you choose each other, not because it's easy or perfect, but because you're willing to do the work to stay connected. The couples who make it aren't the ones who never hit disillusionment. They're the ones who see it as part of the natural rhythm of a relationship and then use it as a chance to build deeper, more enduring intimacy.